our last video actually of the year is for combinations. And combinations is a selection or arrangement of objects in which order is not important. So if you're getting scoops of ice cream, it really doesn't matter what comes first or second. It just matters what flavors you get for those scoops of ice cream. It could be you're choosing people for a committee. It doesn't matter who's chosen first or second, unless if it were a situation where the first person chosen for the committee is the president, the second person, that would be order matters. That is permutation. Combinations is just a selection of a chunk of items or people. So again, we have indistinct objects. We're choosing R of them. So we're going to look at just how to use that formula. And number one, we're saying n is equal to 9. So we'd have 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 4 factorial, and then 4 factorial. So this would be 9, 8, 7, 6 times 5 factorial. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to try to write it a little shorter. And this is 5 factorial, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I left it as 5 factorial because I'm going to just cancel those. And here's a 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 goes into 4 once. 4 goes into 9, or 8 2 times. And so I'd have 9 times 2 times 7. And that's going to give me 126. I could also put it in my calculator. Again, I'm going to type the first number. I have a 9. And then I'll choose math. I'll go over to PRB. And this time I go to NCR. And I am choosing 4 objects. And I get 126. If you don't have a calculator that does that, I still want to see this for everyone. I'd really like to see this. But if you don't have a calculator that does that, then you will just cancel them like that. Now let's look at a real question here. A test consists of 20 questions, but you're told to only answer 15. How many different ways can you choose the 15 questions? So we have 20 questions. We're going to choose 15. So we know that that is 20 factorial divided by 5 factorial. That came from 20 minus 15. And then we have 15 factorial. Now I see that 15 factorial, so when I'm writing this out, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 factorial would be 15, 14, 13. But I'm going to divide that by my 15 factorial and my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those cancel. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 goes into 18 3 times. And so I can just multiply that across the top, or I could type it in my calculator if I have one. Normally, I would not ask you to use a calculator. So the fact that some of you are having to cancel and stuff like that is typically how I do it anyway. And so we get 15,504. And that's really it. Just writing them out, making sure you do n minus r factorial. And that's how you do combinations.